So I've arrived at Whittle Dene after much difficulty. I actually tried to find a different place, but it was just too difficult to find. And I've got here a bit too late. The sun's dropped, the moon's out. Place not far from Hexham, so I'm going to go and explore this little section of woodland which has some interesting folklore attached to it. So I'll get in and have a look. So I'll probably spend a bit of time here until it gets dark, which is going to be probably like 10 minutes, but anyway, yeah, it's some interesting folklore around this place, about this place. Like pretty much a lot of these places, it all stems from the 17th, 18th, 19th centuries, and I know that from reading about it today, the 19th century shepherds reported seeing little small luminous figures gliding between the oaks at twilight. So let's see what we can see at twilight. And there was also there's been several reports of laughing lights as well, like even in the 20th century, shepherds being chased by laughing lights in this section of old woodland. Yeah, and further down, about 4 or 5 miles away from here, in the valley which links this place and the reservoir there was even recent reports of walkers seeing some strange things around there as well, like strange orbs and lights glowing. So anyway, yeah, we'll explore around. Like I say, I'm here a bit late in the day, but it's nice. I'll have a look, see what I can feel. It's just nice being out in some woodland though. You hear the stream running through here as well. Well, that was a bit odd, of all the places, to bump into a man with a wheelbarrow struggling over a tiny little wooden bridge with some strange objects in it. Trust me to do it, but dangerous building, keep out. Well, that's just an open invitation to me, isn't it? It looks like a potentially interesting little place for an investigation. Old stone cottage, totally dilapidated, collapsed, no roof on it. Don't get any ideas. So yeah, it's starting to get dark now. Make out the nice little stream here. Better view back over there towards that derelict building. I'll venture a bit further along this woodland path. So yeah, interesting. So many places up here in Northumberland all have that sort of context of history of fairies and evil spirits, sprites, lights, that type of thing. And this is one of them, considered a dwelling place for those fairies and things. Very interesting, the folklore for sure. You hear the owls starting to make an appearance. It's interesting. There's also meant to be an evil spirit in these woods as well. Long Lonkin. It's quite a well-established piece of folklore meant to haunt the area. Yeah, meant to be like a local villain who lived in a place called Lonkin Castle. And the ruin of that is still meant to be here in these woods, so I might well come across it. But yes, I think also this might be linked to areas of ancient pagan worship. This again, something I've come across online, something about the springs, the wells, the water that comes up. So, but I just know I'm going to get lost in these woods. I've got no idea. I mean, these trails all snake off in different directions, but that's a little bit of a concern because I've been walking for probably 600-700 meters now. But yeah, I know the light's pretty bad, but no one seems to eat these anymore. Only you can make flour out of it and then bake with it. Quite a nice little place to come and have a fire, cook some food. I have to say, it is pretty good to see the shadows all jump. And this is really, really strange. I'm looking at my GoPro now and the screen has scrambled. The display, it's never done this. Like, there are multiple battery icons all over the screen. The recording time, there's 3 of them. There's all kinds of... and it's situated all over the screen. It's almost like there's 3 screens blended into one screen, which is really, really odd. And I've never really had any issues with my GoPro, certainly on any of the foreign holidays that I've been on. It's only when I've been coming to some of these places it just all goes to shit. But yeah, anyway, this video might not record. It could be one of those blip videos like when I was up at that priory, Bringburn Priory, when it happened with the battery issues. So Yeah, you can see like how the trees have created this like bow effect when you walk through a tunnel. It's quite eerie, and I actually did think I heard. Oh no, that's very odd. My screens now went back to normal. All of those additional icons as a result of it looking like it was 3 screens all merged at once. It's all went back to normal. And it's funny enough because I thought I heard a man's voice in here before. Just like a single word, male voice. Not just once but twice. Come to a bit of a clearing. We'll be interested to see whether anything was picked up on this video, for sure. Yeah, it's quite a spooky place for sure. Hearing the owls and getting a little bit of a strange sensation in here for sure, especially with that voice. I've just stumbled across what appears, well, is a well by the look of it. Let's take a look. And there's another pathway leading deeper into the woods here. Just the sound of owls. Many of them. So I picked my way along another bridge, and I've crossed over it, and I'm now walking on the other side of the river. Without a torch, it's impossible to see where I'm going at all. And it's a bit too dangerous as well, because on that drop, the drop to the side, it's 20 feet, 25 feet. So it's an atmospheric place. I've got to say, it's a very interesting place to come for a walk, just to get into some old woodland. I might read a little bit more about it. The only thing you can hear is flybys. Probably departures from Newcastle. But yeah, so far nothing untoward other than a little bit of a strange electrical glitch on the GoPro and what I thought was a male voice in the woods to my right, but nothing else. Haven't seen the strange spirit. He hasn't made an appearance just yet. Oh, I can either head into the forest this way. Look at that, just a long track and a beautiful arch going over it. Or I can head out. Let's have a little look out here. I think I'll take a walk along here. Just appreciate that evening light. I decided to go back in. It makes no sense because if I go that way I'm going to be heading off totally opposite direction to where I need to be, so I need to stick with the length of the river flow, follow that back along, and I should come back out probably 600-700 meters out the other side, 2/3 of a kilometre, something like that, half a mile. And okay, crack on back in. Just make out the moon. So this top path isn't as sort of natural as the lower path nearer the other side of the river. This just follows the line of the field really, and we're right on the edge of the forest here. Still. Well, that's pretty cool. The sound of the water almost sounds like people's voices.